Good evening, class of 2022 and our exchange and transfer students. It is simply awesome to have you all here, to be looking at you all finally. It is really a wonderful moment, one of the great moments of the year here. I'm really delighted both to welcome you, but also to have a chance to share a few thoughts with you. But before I did that, I thought that I would share a little bit about the president of Bowdoin College with you, filling in a few of the blanks that Whitney left. I am a fourth-generation Northern Californian, but I made my way east, and as some kind of twisted poetic justice, I lived for many years in New Jersey. But as our students from New Jersey will tell you, it is actually a really awesome place to live. As Whitney did say, I love dogs, more on that in a minute, and I spoil mine incredibly rotten. For me, ice cream is a standalone food group and the most important of all of the food groups, and pizza is a close second. Got a little laugh there. And I do have an amazing family. Julianne, my partner of 35 years, our two sons. We have two daughters-in-law, Meredith and Emily. And probably most important now, we have a 19-month-old granddaughter, Petra, and I'm going to be talking to Whitney about her admission to the class of 2039 before too long. And you will all have a chance to meet Emmy, our black lab, before too long. So, enough about me. Let us now turn to you. Among the community that you have now joined, almost 30,000 graduates in 214 years. Among them are giants in literature and letters, military heroes, Arctic explorers, individuals who have broken racial and gender barriers, pioneering scientists and doctors, great political, government, and diplomatic figures, finance titans, Olympic champions, business leaders, entrepreneurs, leaders in technology, and great philanthropists. And there are many, many, many others who have made real differences and lived lives of real meaning, but out of the spotlight. And like you, they gathered together somewhere on this campus when they began their journey through the college. You are them, and they are you. Each and every one of you with the amazing and distinctive backgrounds and experiences and identities that you all bring to our college. Now, in a few days, each of you will visit my office and sign the matriculation book on a desk that belonged to Nathaniel Hawthorne, class of 1825. You'll have a chance to see the signatures of other students dating back to the early days of the college, and there will be some that you will no doubt recognize. And this will be a tangible symbol of your permanent link to Bowdoin College, and selfishly a great chance for me to meet each and every one of you. Now tonight, my remarks are going to be on the serious side, which is fitting for an occasion like this where we're beginning your journey through the college. There will be plenty of time for us to have some fun together. I've done a few wacky things since I've been here. Julianne and I have played the newlywed game at Howell House. I do this annual thing with the improv group that some of you had a chance to see last year when you were on campus. I participated in a mockumentary on squirrels on campus for a class project. I don't know what kind of grade they got. And there are a number of others. So I look forward to the things that we will do together. First, I want to touch on our values. In great measure, you were accepted to Bowdoin because of your character. We expect you to use your sound judgment, to do what's right, to act with integrity every day in everything you do. As you know, we have an honor code and a social code, and you are expected to understand it and to abide by it. In a few days, you'll be asked to sign that you will do that and have done that. You'll be held to a high standard here at Bowdoin, which I know you expect and will live up to. Now, I have two specific thoughts for you this evening, and I offer only two in the hope that you'll remember them, think about them, talk about them with your classmates over dinners in the dorms and so forth, and ponder them in the days and weeks and 4 years ahead. And they should excite you and energize you. The first is that you are here to be challenged like never before. And the second is that you are here to become intellectually fearless. Now, first on being challenged. A better way of saying this is that you are here to challenge yourselves. You'll find the work here will push you, and at times it will push you hard. Getting used to the level and the pace of college takes time for everyone. Don't think that you're the only one. I know there are others out there that look like they're gliding along, but remember, like ducks on a pond that are gliding along the surface, they are paddling like crazy underneath. Figuring out college takes time, and for everyone, it is a challenge. As you get your arms around how to do college, and as you progress through your time here, I encourage you strongly to keep pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone in the degree of sophistication of the material that you expose yourself to, and in the breadth and depth of kind of subjects that you take. In doing so, you will learn a lot. You'll discover a lot about yourself, and in stretching and pushing yourselves, you will figure out what you are really capable of accomplishing, and the satisfaction from this is simply amazing. Now, this isn't to say that you won't fail or come up short of your expectations. You will, and in fact, you should. We grow and we learn in good part by failing, by figuring out what went wrong, by picking ourselves up, and by moving on. Not fun, but again, incredibly satisfying. And the most successful people I know in all walks of life have learned from that failure that comes from pushing and challenging themselves. And as you do all this, know that there is a big net here. Great support, starting with your faculty, who are amazing. They are here to help you, and I cannot encourage you strongly enough to reach out to them. The folks in the dean's office, the amazing folks that we've got on Res Life, and many, many other parts of campus here. And of course, critically, you have one another. One of the defining characteristics of a Bowdoin student, one of the things that Whitney and her team spend endless hours thinking about, in addition to all of you being wicked smart, which is a main expression, is a disposition to collaborate, to work with one another, to see that learning is not something where for me to win, you need to lose. We all learn and we all do well together here at Bowdoin. So challenge yourselves. It will give your 4 years here deep satisfaction. Here is the other essential thing that I have come to tell you this afternoon, and I have shared these thoughts on these steps in years past. At the core of a Bowdoin education, at the center of our mission, is the goal of helping you to become intellectually fearless. Now, there are many things that you're going to do here. You will go to class, you'll engage athletically, you'll engage artistically, culturally, you'll go to the outdoors, you'll goof around, and that is all as it should be, and it is all good. But when it's all stripped away, our essential goal is to help you to develop that intellectual fearlessness, the skills and the knowledge and the emotional fortitude to deeply and effectively engage with the world's most challenging issues and problems. And to do this, a great liberal arts education and a great liberal arts experience must make you uncomfortable. Now think about that for a second. Fearlessness and uncomfortable. I am here to become intellectually fearless, and to make that happen, I have to be uncomfortable, at times rattled, and yes, even offended. Our education, our experience is much more about the questions than it is about the answers. It's about challenging deeply held views, pushing ourselves to comprehend new material, to engage with ideas and ideas that we disagree with, and in doing so, to consider material that shakes us up, that unsettles us, and yes, can even offend us. A great liberal arts education is not an easy thing. It is deeply rewarding, though, and it will set you on a path to ambitiously engage the world, to continue to learn, to confront hard problems, and to enjoy success in doing so. You will learn new ways of thinking about old problems here. You will test and affirm many ideas that you hold dear, and on occasion, you will change your mind. Don't avoid being uncomfortable. Embrace it. And tomorrow, a week from now, a year from now, when you're in a discussion in class or you're talking in the dining halls or wherever, and you hear something that really pushes your button, that makes the hair on the back of your neck stand up, run to it, embrace it, figure out why you're uncomfortable, unsettled, or offended, and then engage with it. Engage with it in a thoughtful, objective, rigorous, and respectful way. This is how you learn. This is how you develop the intellectual tools and that emotional strength to face down and deal with and overcome the world's big problems and big challenges. This is exactly why you are here. Now, I know that this is a little bit scary, but it's also incredibly exciting. Each of you has earned the opportunity to spend the next 4 years here developing the knowledge, the skills, and that emotional fortitude to really be able to engage the world and its big problems. And how amazing is that? So, Embrace the opportunities to challenge yourself and to become intellectually fearless. It will be great for you. As our 7th president, William DeWitt Hyde, said in the offer of the college, these next 4 years will be among the best of your life. Class of 2022, I am thrilled that you are here with us. Welcome to Bowdoin College.